Hi, this is Kym Watson from Easy Trader. In this video, which is produced exclusively for ForexBase.com, we're going to be looking at the key news data events that will be released this week. Now, you'd have to have been living on a different planet to have missed the fact that the US budget and debt ceiling debates continue. In the meantime, the market seemed to have ignored the possibility of a US default, and in fact we saw both the euro and the pound being sold off quite strongly on Friday. So in what would be a time you'd expect traders to be selling off the dollar whilst this uncertainty exists, we're seeing quite the opposite, which suggests that the markets have got more faith in the US administration to do something and get the wheels back on the track. But at the moment it's not looking particularly great, as each side keeps on posturing as opposed to just getting a resolution sorted. So the big story, as I say, is the US budget and debt ceiling debate. Now, the key thing coming out of this also is, if this is agreed, we should then get the long-awaited figures that were due out last week, non-farm payrolls, etc., to come out at some point this week. Now, the exact timings of these are yet to know. It was expected actually it may even come the following week, but there's all sorts of rumours going around at the moment. So at this juncture, it's uncertain when they're going to come out. I did suggest in last week's update that we could go through this ridiculous period of where the posturing continues for a while and eventually someone will come to their senses. Hopefully it will be sooner rather than later, but as soon as we get any news we'll be able to update this. But for now, Monday 7th of October, no significant news data releases from any of our participating countries that we're looking at, the main players, nor Tuesday. Wednesday, we've got very little data coming out during the daytime. However, we have got in the evening UK time the US FOMC meeting minutes, which may create a bit of volatility, but to be fair, all of the people that contribute to the meeting minutes have probably spoken out in different news round events, so it's pretty widely known what their thoughts are. It's just, I guess, the actual voting itself, how it went. So it'll be interesting. There may be some bits that are not talked about, I very much doubt, but it may create a bit of volatility on Wednesday. On Thursday, we've then got the UK interest rate decision and statement coming out 12 o'clock. Again, it's broadly expected that the rate decision, well, there's not going to be any change there. Whether the statement makes any changes, we saw the sort of key changes to the statement 2 months ago. Last month there was a sort of a bit of a continuation, but whether there's much said in the statement this month, I think it's quite unlikely. Although you never know, there may be something that's just catches the market a little bit. So it's not an event I can normally trade to easily, but we may get some continuation move from that. And then on Friday, again, no significant data releases at this juncture. Of course, this could all change if the US get their budgets sorted out and we get their key workers back to work, and we get some data releases. But at this stage, it's a quiet week. It's always generally a relatively quiet week, but more so this week. So I wish you a good week's trading. I'll be back next week. Bye for now.